Should be going live. Hopefully. Maybe not. Boop boop boo doo doo doo.
Do you have a screen protector for your phone?
No. Why? I don't even have a case.
Oh, do you not?
Uh-uh.
Is there a reason for that, or you just never got around to it?
First case kind of broke, and then I decided I don't like cases.
Oh, okay.
They're usually too big and bulky.
That's fair.
And then if they are slim, they're not going to really protect the phone from anything, so...
Yeah.
I don't know. Does the OBS stream look vastly different from what you see on...
Yeah, it's the same problem as last time, where it's dimmer.
I don't even know what I did last time, if anything.
Honestly, I think last time you, unfortunately, I think did nothing. Like, you, like, messed with something and then you just set it back to normal. And
It just ended up, like, working after a moment.
I'll see.
Oh, is that better?
Yes. What did you do this time?
Okay, just so it's on here so we can look. I went into the properties
Okay.
and I changed color range.
Okay. It's weird that you had to do it again, though.
What's really weird is it was set to default and I changed it to full.
Yeah.
And now when I change it back to default, it still stays like this. So
Technology is great.
I don't know. Are you ready?
Oh, Hot Rod, are you ready?
Yes.
Which way should we go?
What the heck is Rock Path?
So when I was looking it up just to see what it is, it seems like it's just basically a grind, like a short grind dungeon. So if you're like, oh, I was too low level for this, you just go through Rock Path a bunch of times until you're ready.
Okay. Whatever.
Like, even if not just for like leveling, but if you're like low on items or something. Oh. Ah, that's...
What, the dizzy thing?
Yeah. And right next to the stairs, that was diabolical.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. You know, are you gonna get a watch now?
I need to financially recover from my phone first.
I guess I'm more asking, do you want a watch?
I mean, I would use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Become part of the watch cult.
The watch cult.
Like everyone has like an Apple Watch. Like even if they're not like a watch wearer, they have like an Apple Watch on.
I mean, it is pretty nice.
Yeah. Keep track of like steps and then just have your texts right on you so you don't have to like pull out your phone.
Mm-hmm. Then you can locate your phone with it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That would be nice. Like, realistically, that would probably be like 90% of what I would use it for.
Finding your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't usually have that problem, but it's nice having that as a solution.
Yeah.
Because generally, my watch is either on me or on the charger. I don't leave the watch randomly anywhere. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just like thinking like, oh, that'd probably be a problem for me though.
You think you would just like take it off and leave it somewhere?
I wouldn't just like leave it somewhere where it get ruined or destroyed by any means. I just have a problem with like remembering where I put things.
But you could see yourself taking off your watch and not putting it on the charger?
Yeah. Like putting it on my desk to like take a shower real quick and then coming in and being like, I don't know where it's at.
Why wouldn't you just wear the watch in the shower?
Is it waterproof?
Yeah.
Do you shower with your watch?
No.
But you put it on the charger when you do, don't you?
Yeah. I also
Do
don't
you sleep with your watch on?
I
Oh.
used to, but I don't anymore. I didn't really care about the sleep tracking. And since I was wearing it while I slept, that meant I was wearing it like 22 hours a day.
Yeah.
And it was just like just starting to like leave impressions on my wrist and stuff.
That's fair.
So I was like, you know, I don't care about it that much.
Yeah, I feel like it can't be good for your skin to have it on like that long either.
Mm-mm. So... Yay. I have a Generation 7 watch, which comes in colors that they don't come in anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I think most of the colors now, and usually are like white, black, and gray, and like sometimes like a pink/gold.
Yeah, the rose gold.
Yeah.
What was your color?
Blue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for some reason, Generation 7 had a bunch of different colors. And then they went back to just doing corporate colors. Which I always hated that.
Yeah.
Like, I think the regular iPhones have some pretty good colors, and then the Pros have, you know, corporate black, white, and gray, and maybe a little something else.
Yeah, I was like, is it... Like, I was like looking at it, I'm like, maybe I should just get like a normal iPhone just for that. But I'm like, I'm gonna have a case on it, so it's not matter that much, but still.
Honestly, when it comes to that, that would be the only time I would want a case. Because I would want to get a white phone and get a bright orange covering.
Oh, like you did with the Pixel?
Yeah, so I can pretend it's like a creamsicle.
Oh my god. like that either.
That was like the only thing that saved there being boring colors for me. So I was like, oh, it can just be like a creamsicle. Did you spend any extra money to get higher storage?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I did.
Oh my gosh, Jordan.
What?
You didn't go like a terabyte, did you?
No, I did not.
Did you do just like...
Even for me, I knew that was a little extra.
Did you do like one upgrade or two?
There was only 3 options. There was the 200, the 500, and then the terabyte.
So the 200's the default?
Yeah.
That's probably what I'll go with. If that's the default.
Yeah, realistically, honestly, it probably would have been fine with the 200, but like...
Cause like my phone is the 128 or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's been fine for me.
You also do like a lot of photos and stuff, though. Not that photos take up a lot of memory, but...
Mm-hmm. I think most of mine is music.
You, buy music on Apple?
Yeah. That was one of the reasons why I swapped over, is because I felt like Google didn't have as good options.
Because were you still able to access all the music from back in the day when you were using iTunes?
Yeah, because it's my same Apple account.
Okay. I'm kind of low-key thinking about doing that again and dropping Spotify.
What, buying music? Or doing Apple
Yeah.
Music?
No, buying music. But I also, like, the only reason why I'm, like, hesitant for that, because, like, my music taste just ranges too much for me to justify doing that. Have you used Apple Music at all?
No. You should probably have a free trial. I get offered free trials all the time, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah, I think, like, it's probably, like, a month, too, or something like that. It was, like, ridiculous. Usually, free trials are, like, a week.
I think it was like 3 months. If you just bought the phone, they usually give you really big trials.
Yeah.
Like when I buy my next one, when, I don't think I'll get offered it again, but if you're like brand new, they're like, here, have a 3-month trial. Mainly because you have to sign up for it, and then they're probably hoping you forget or whatever. Or get so used to having it, you're like, well, I might as well keep going with it. Because I know that I had Apple TV for a bit. If I watched TV regularly or had anything I cared about, I'd probably get like a month here or there, but...
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I had like 3 of them or whatever, but I'm like, I don't need that many. I only watch on like one of them at a time, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I got rid of some of them, so I'm like, if I ever need a movie or something on one of them, I'll just resubscribe for like a month or something.
Yeah, like for me, it'll be like, I'll just wait until like a series is done.
Mm-hmm.
so... How does it feel?
What do you mean by that?
Like just
Like physically?
holding it, yeah.
So my old phone, it's like pure plastic.
Yeah.
So this actually has a little bit of weight to it, and it's actually really nice.
Mm-hmm. It's weird how that's nice, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I feel like it makes you feel reassured that it's like a good product.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, what, it was Samsung that puts weights in their headphones? Just for that, like, reason. Because people feel like it's a better product if it's a little bit heavier.
I haven't heard that, but I definitely believe it. Because there's just that preconception of it. That it must be a better product because it's using like better materials, therefore it's heavier. Which is funny because there are also a lot of things that try to go lighter, but then some things that try to go heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Because like cars are like always trying to be a bit lighter for a lot of reasons. Which is a vastly different weight ratio, like scale, but
Yeah, I'm saying with like laptop lighter. You would think phones would be okay with the lighter,
uh-huh.
but
You could have waited and got a 17 Air.
oh my god, like a phone?
Yeah.
Is that what it is, or is that what they're predicting?
I think they've shown it. Or there is one already or something.
That's crazy.
It's super duper thin.
I'm okay with what I got.
You could have got like 10 times the RAM.
That's insane.
I mean, I don't think it's literally 10 times. It's, I think they're predicting it's going to go from like 3 gigabytes to 12.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. A pretty big difference. That's why I was like, you should just wait if you decide to go the iPhone route.
Honestly, at that point, I would just wait to see what Pixel has to offer at that point, too.
I'm hoping they do some nicer colors, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think that's like the trend. Companies are getting like boring with their like logos and their product. And it's like, oh man.
Mm-hmm. I think it's because we're definitely in that, like, phase.
Yeah, it's this trend. Ooh. Is this it? Is this Mount Blaze's summit? Wow, this is incredible. I know it's a volcano, but the lava flow is much higher than normal. This might also have a link to the natural calamities. Ugh. It's like a furnace. I'm getting roasted. God, imagine you being a water Pokemon and all. I don't want to spend any time in a place this dangerous. Let's get through this real quick.
Hold.
Huh? What?
I had the craziest thing. I was sitting here while you were reading with my eyes closed.
Uh-huh.
And then I opened them. And I thought that both Skitty and Totodile were that vanilla Pokemon.
The ice cream one?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like I just I thought it was like a bubble gum and a blueberry or something version. And I was like, what the heck?
That's crazy.
Because
Can
Holt
you imagine them?
Because Holt was kind of up between them.
Oh, okay.
And like abstractly, Totodile with his tail kind of was like the cone. And everything else was like the ice cream topping.
Yeah.
And like weirdly the same was like with Skitty's tail being the cone kind of. I was like, what the heck?
It suddenly turned dark.
I can hear the mountain screams. It is shrieking in pain. Someone is causing Mount Blaze to writhe in agony. Is it you?
Huh? That's wrong. We're innocent. We're just passing through.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Normal beak size.
The mountain. Yeah, but in the picture it looks like the...
It does.
The mountain's range is my rage. I am Moltres, the warrior of fire am I. There is no forgiving those who befoul the mountain and guard. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Ow. I don't need him being able to hit both of us in one attack.
Yeah, now that you're like down an army of Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised no one joined us.
Might have something to do with the fact that you guys are refugees. Fugitive, not refugees. Fugitives.
It could be, for sure. I could have swore they joined us in the other place, though.
I don't think so. We did it. All on our lonesome, too.
Ugh. I'm not done. I'm not finished yet.
Wait, please listen. We're not here to cause any trouble. We were chased to this mountain. And you should know, this mountain isn't the only place that is suffering. Natural calamities are happening in all sorts of places. We can't do anything. We're fugitives now. But we want to help Pokemon in these times of natural disasters.
Do you say that sincerely?
It's true. Please believe me. If you think I'm lying, please look at my eyes. Yay!
Fine. I trust that you aren't lying, because I can't see your eyes.
My gosh. Yeah, I can't tell that they're lying eyes. I thought my knees turned to jelly.
You may pass. Get through Mount Blaze, and promise me this. Promise me that you will find the cause of the calamities that rack our world, and stop the disasters from sowing more destruction and suffering.
Okay, I promise. Of course, that's not possible right now, but...
Gah!
I promise, but I can't do it right now. We will. We'll do it. We'll do it as soon as we can. We're being chased, so we can't get on it right away. But we're a rescue team. We'll get to the bottom of what's causing the natural calamities. I promise.
I will hold you to that promise. You've made me believe that you will honor it, as long as you do not forget the courage you showed me in facing me. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Is there anything else?
No. I was only preparing to take off.
Oh, does it need to do that?
Farewell, cock-a-doodle-doo.
A much better interaction than we had with Zapdos. Oof. Ew, that was scary. But it's really great that Moltres understood us. Anyway, we should get off Mount Blaze too. Woo! We walked a lot, didn't we? I'm tired. Let's get a little rest. The view's fantastic. Oh look, Hot Rod, look over there. See how small Mount Blaze looks from here? We've come a really long way, haven't we? Hot Rod? Wasn't it hard getting over Mount Blaze? I doubt that many Pokemon would be able to get through it. And it wasn't easy coming this far after that mountain. You want to know what I think? Do you think maybe that no Pokemon will be able to get us here?
Some still could.
Huh? There are still Pokemon that could get us? Well, who do you mean? Oh, I get it. There's Alakazam. You're right. Alakazam's team should be able to get here. Yep. We don't have a choice. We have to keep going. I think we need to go somewhere no one else can go. Let's be positive and keep moving. Oh? What's wrong? Aren't you going, Hot Rod? Pardon? Am I tired? They're trying to catch us. We don't have time to rest. And... remember what I said?
Don't eat pickles on Tuesdays.
I said I'd go with you, Hot Rod. Oh, please, don't look at me like that. Honest, I'm fine. Let's go, Hot Rod. I'll always stick with you. At least we didn't get a flashback.
And so, Hot Rod's harrowing journey continued, seeking refuge in even harsher places. They fled north. They crossed row upon row of mountains, forded fetid swamps, and scaled frozen cliffs. Till finally, Hot Rod's tiny team arrived in a world of snow. A frigid wasteland of driving blizzards.
I wonder who'll meet here.
Reggie Ice, kick it up, bloop.
You did the cricket tuck or whatever. It's cold. Achoo. Yuck. My nose is running and it's freezing. Isn't this one lonely place? See how deep the snow is? I haven't seen any other Pokemon for a while either. I like in our situation, that's probably for the best. Maybe we're all alone here.
Probably is.
Oh, what's the matter? Oh.
You were wrong.
What's that? Bad luck. What was that? It looked like a Pokemon butt.
Looked like a Pokemon butt?
Did I imagine that? A Pokemon butt? Is that what you said?
That's what you
I
said.
don't think so. It looked like a Pokemon butt. What an ugly Pokemon. I'm sure there was somebody there. I wonder what they were doing in this lonely place. I guess thinking about it won't help us. We should keep moving.
Blub blub. Blub. Blub blub. Blub blub.
Oh! Hot Rod, look!
Yeah?
See that? Those trees are frozen. Wow. The snow is like frozen powder. It looks pretty, but it must be harsh there. Okay, we don't have a choice. We have to get through this place.
Oh.
Uh-oh. It'll be horribly cold. I'd rather not go if I had to. If I didn't have to. But hiding out in this area isn't the answer either. We can only go forward. We'll just have to keep our spirits up and keep going, Hot Rod.
So, how you feeling?
Okay.
I know we haven't gone for long, but it is like almost 12 already.
I mean, I'm okay, but... Are you fine? Are you falling asleep?
Yeah, but not because I'm tired. Just for some reason, I just hit that point sometimes. Even though this is like when I'm normally up anyways.
Yeah, it's just those night shifts, man.
Yeah, let me just...
Okay.
Okay, let me just put my fan in the window and go get something to drink then.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Hello?
Hi.
You know the Steam Summer Sale's going on?
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah. There are quite a few games on sale.
Oh, dang. Some pretty good ones, too. Or
Yeah.
pretty good sales, I should say.
Like Ghost of... Even looking at it, I can't pronounce its name. And it's like a real place.
I was gonna say Hiroshima, but I don't think that's it, right?
Soshima. According to Google pronunciation, Soshima.
Tsushima. Ghost of
Tsushima. Tsushima. But besides that one, there's also Dark Tide is on sale, if that looked interesting to you at all.
Okay.
It's something I play occasionally. Helldivers 2 is also on sale.
Have you played Helldivers 2?
Yeah, like 300 hours.
Didn't you say that you liked the first one a lot better, though? You're like, I don't like the second one.
The second one's okay. It's definitely more popular for most people. I can understand why. Because it's more of a, it's like a third-person shooter, whereas the other one's a top-down shooter. Another big difference is that it also, the top-down shooter one, the first one, restricted you to one screen to share. We've played it together before on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I'm so far behind on my beaten games thing.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. No stocked beaten games.
Have you bought games?
I bought Ni no Kuni, was the last one I bought.
But that was with your beaten games, though, right?
Yeah. I'm 50 hours into Ni no Kuni.
Oh, dang it. You probably haven't even, like, scratched the surface of the story, huh?
I don't know how long the game actually is. I don't know how much post stuff there is. I know when I originally played it for the PlayStation, I got a little farther than I am now, though.
Okay.
Because I remember reaching a snow town, and I haven't reached a snow town yet.
Okay.
And I don't know how much longer the game is after that. I've also spent quite a bit of time trying to catch one of everything. For some reason.
Oh, okay. Like their Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. And, there aren't that many creatures in the game. So I'm actually kind of coming up on, like, having them all pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
But what makes it hard is, did you ever play it at all?
Yeah.
I don't remember, then I don't know if you remember, you might remember how you catch them or not. But you just beat them up and hope they want to join you.
Oh, yeah.
So
there's a lot of RNG to it.
Yeah, so there were so like at least probably, man, 5 to 10 hours, I'm not sure how much, is probably spent just trying to get people. Because I would roam around in like one spot while kind of watching a video. And they're not wild encounters, so I would have to wait for like people to respawn and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know how the second game plays out. And this is kind of funny and sad. I don't know if I'm really enjoying it that much.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not really like into the combat.
Because it's like a weird, like,
It's
structured open combat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a active turn base where you still have to like, you can still move around though.
Uh-huh.
It's a game that I definitely don't per se seeing myself doing any of the post-game junk.
Do you think you're gonna get the second game?
It wouldn't be for a while, and I would definitely look up a bit about it, I feel. At the very...
Do you have it for PlayStation?
What, the second game?
Uh-huh.
No. The one thing I know is there's not any... The second game, at the very least, doesn't have Pokemon to collect, I believe. Or at the very least, you don't use them in combat. I believe you just play as the characters.
okay. It's a little bit different.
Yeah. I don't know if... Because combat could work exactly the same except for, like, swapping out people. Which I don't think I'd really be into, but if it's just more turn-based or something, or more action-y, I'd be fine with it.
Oh, okay. Not split down the middle.
Yeah. And then I've also still been playing Mario Kart World.
Nice. Are you still enjoying that a lot?
I am. Apparently they just released an update though that no one likes.
Oh no.
I
Really?
won't say no one. Hold on, we'll get back to it. Someone has intruded upon the forest. The enfeebled flow of icy winds is an intrusion to blame. It must be stopped. For it is to protect the forest. So, I shouldn't say everyone hates it. Because there are some people who like it.
Uh-huh.
But the game is you know what the rally courses are, right?
Yeah.
Where you're essentially driving from a course to do like one lap of another course.
Uh-huh.
And then there's just doing the courses themselves.
Okay.
Which is like, most of them are 3 laps. Some of them are less. Some of them, some of them are technically just like one big lap, like how Mount Wario was.
Okay.
Where they split it up into multiple maps, but it's just like one long stretch.
Mm-hmm.
But most maps are just 3 laps of a course.
Okay.
And there's a lot of people who enjoy that versus doing the rallies. Because a lot of people feel the rallies are a lot less skill-based and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So, when you're playing online, multiplayer, you would do a course, right?
Uh-huh.
And then around you, it would usually have lines pointing to other courses, which would be indicating that those would be rally courses.
Okay.
Sometimes they would show a track that wouldn't have a line connecting to it, which would mean it's a classic course where you just race the course. Well, if you clicked random and it chose random, it was always a normal course.
Huh.
They changed it so now random usually picks one of the connector courses that's already shown.
Okay.
And a lot of people who didn't like the connecting courses dislike that. And I don't know which side of the community is really bigger, so I don't know which one likes or dislikes it more, but...
Yeah.
But I know, like, Shortcat is displeased.
How do you feel about it, or do you not really have an opinion?
Honestly, I didn't care about it because I didn't care about doing the 24-person races that much. Like,
Okay.
I enjoyed the 24 races in Knockout Tour. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, you showed me some of that.
Okay. I don't mind them in Knockout Tour, but I don't necessarily like them in regular. But the thing is that I would just go and play Lounge now that it's open.
Okay.
You know what Lounge is?
No, I don't.
It's the community-made competitive scene.
Community made?
Community made, yeah.
Okay.
There's like a Discord, you sign up for races, they happen every 72 minutes. You sign up, you get in, and the rules are only 12 players, items normal, and only regular tracks. So that's what I've been doing ever since it opened. The June 20th is when it had opened. And ever since they opened, if I'm playing multiplayer and not doing Knockout Tour, that's what I'm doing. So I don't. So the fact that the other one is like that hasn't really been a bother to me because I haven't been playing it since I could do lounge.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
So I've also been doing time trials just to try to get down some of the shortcuts. Because I'll watch I'll watch the world record on it and see what you can kind of do.
Oh, okay, so you're kind of inferring for yourself a little bit.
Well, I'll watch a world record to see.
Yeah.
And then see how easily I can or can't actually do some of the stuff they show. Because, like, there's one map called Cheap Beach, I believe?
Uh-huh.
And it has this shortcut in the beginning that has you kind of ride up a wall and then bounce up onto the course above it. It's not, like, the craziest shortcut, but it does save you a decent amount of time that you can do shroomless.
Uh-huh.
The problem I'm having with it is I can get it like 6 out of 10 times. Because if you go... Because it's kind of going in the out of bounds a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And there's a very fine line of where Lakitu will and won't just come and pick you up. And so... So like I said, I feel like if Lakitu wasn't so strict, I'd get it way more often.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my line that I take will get me up there. But it's considered out of bounds, so Lakitu won't let me travel up there.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be a little bit more of like a thread through a needle.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff.
Yeah, like at the end of this stream, I can show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So I still try to go for it every time because I feel like I should probably be able to get it consistent. And as long as you do it partially correct, I feel like it's faster than not doing it.
Oh, okay.
Because there are a lot of shortcuts where if you kind of do it halfway or whatever, it's like not worth doing at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like getting stuck in like, say if there's a shortcut that goes over bad terrain and you mess it up, well, going in that bad terrain is going to slow you way down or whatever.
Yeah.
But this one, I feel like, even if you mess it up and get in the train a little bit, it's not a lot, so it's still faster.
Oh, okay.
It's funny, because I've just been trying to... I'll watch the world record holder for the time being. And that's the one I'll, like, try to emulate the most.
Yeah.
But I'll move on to trying another course when my time's beaten the developer speed.
Oh, okay.
Some of them I've beaten the developer speed pretty well, and some of them are just like barely. Because the world records have like, most of them are like at least 10 to 15 seconds faster, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not trying to get like crazy. As long as I can just get better than the developer set speed. Because for some of them, it's definitely watching them do the shortcut. Also, sometimes mean, because have you done time trials before, ever?
Yeah.
And you know you start with like 3 mushrooms.
Yeah.
So, they usually take the mushroom on course on the largest single mushroom shortcut.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes there are shroomless shortcuts that can go over the big shortcut. So you save those shrooms for other things. Well, the problem with that for me is I'm trying to copy the speed run, right?
Yeah.
Well, since I can't always get all of the world record shortcuts, what ends up happening is there would probably have been a bigger shortcut that I could have used the mushroom on than what the people in the shortcut use the mushroom on.
Yeah.
Because there's this semi-crazy shortcut in the kind of Outback map.
Uh-huh.
You ride a rail for most of the length, right? Then you jump off it to the right. You bounce off a pole into the water.
Oof. Okay.
And now when you're in the water, your guy like kind of goes under it for a little bit, then pops back up.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure 100% how, but you can get a super bounce out of the water. And at that angle, you can super bounce all the way across the off-road that's in between this kind of big turn up to the upper platform and hit a rail that automatically puts you going in the right direction again.
Okay.
I can get the beginning part of jumping off the rail, bouncing off the pole. I can't get the super jump right, though.
Okay.
And the shortcut that the world record uses is a little shortcut at the very end of the course. I believe, since I'm not getting the big shortcut right, using the mushroom there would technically be faster for me.
Okay.
Because I'm like 0.1 second away from being the developer ghost.
Oh, okay.
So if I got like the super bounce on one lap, I'd be good, but I haven't. Anyways, let's get back to this.
We sure have traveled far into this forest. I think we'll be out of here if we can get through this part. It shouldn't be far. Let's keep going. Huh? Hot Rod, did you just say something? I didn't think so. I thought I heard a voice. I must have imagined it. Who's there? Oh, it's too bright. Eyes around us, it's reflecting the light.
Articuno, the warder of ice. Those that enter the forest I shall destroy with all my might. Let us begin! Ka-cha! Hot water gun. Mist. Boo, 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 boo.
Oh.
Boo, boo. No! Boo, 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 boo. Yum. See, the bosses... Again, I'm probably playing it a bit wrong because I didn't link stuff. But these feel like there's no strategy to them.
Yeah.
It's just like you set your moves up, then you just keep whacking them and hope you have enough health and items.
Yeah.
Because I can't dodge anything.
So yeah, it's kind of like having the status effect stuff doesn't feel like it's effective in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Articuno. We have to get through no matter what. Please, let us pass.
No, I cannot allow you to pass.
Why? Why can't we pass?
The forests, the frigid forest air. It has warmed considerably in recent times.
Warmed? I'm still freezing, but...
The flow of frigid air has been disturbed in the forest. Snow has started to melt. Snow is melting. Snow that has never melted before. This has never happened, even once. Then you appeared in the forest. Is this not your doing? T-pose!
We don't have anything to do with that. It's a coincidence. Please, Articuno, listen to me. Look into my eyes. It's not our fault that the snow is melting.
Open up your eyes. I don't know the rest of the song.
It's not just here. Right now, natural calamities are occurring everywhere. The forest's frigid airflow would have been disturbed even if we hadn't come.
Is that all? You expect me to believe that? Enough of your foolish talk. Prepare for your end. Stop it.
I always expect us to go into like a second battle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that fell each time. Oh look, our bad luck.
Pokemon butt. I mean, Absol.
There was nothing false in what they said. Calamities are indeed occurring in nature everywhere.
Is that true?
Yes. I have the ability to sense natural disasters. The calamities taking place now are of a special nature. I've never experienced such before.
So there are calamities besides this. Fine. I will choose to believe you. You may pass.
Articuno!
However,
Wah!
you must try to prevent the calamities from spreading. I'm counting on you.
Yep, we promise, Articuno. Look into my eyes.
My character looks like a mix between either absolute horror or absolutely no thoughts at all. It's like a weird mix between the two.
He does.
Like, I don't know how he's both, but he's either scared or not thinking about anything.
He's like, I don't know was too close. Thank you. You saved us.
Rather than saying thanks, focus on stopping the calamities before they worsen.
Why is this our job?
I know, right? If they left unchecked, worse will befall us.
Like, yeah, this is what we're doing for our own reasons, but like even regular like people out on the road are like, hey, you two, fix this.
Honestly, that's true to life.
It's like, yeah, we were gonna do it because we need to prove to our town not to kill us. But then just like random people on the road that we don't even know, they're like, look at those two. We should go bully them so they'd fix all the world's problems.
They're all in on it. My instinct warns me so. I sense the terrible power of that natural calamities. I was led here by my feelings of foreboding. I think it would be best if we combine forces. I will join you.
Wowie zowie.
Huh? You will? Really?
Really,
Wowie zowie.
to put an end to the calamities, cooperation is vital.
At least he's willing to help,
Let me
Yeah.
lend you my powers.
like everyone else. Thank you, Absol.
You can now access the Darkness Ridge camp and Absol joined your team. Whoa,
28. Nice.
it has a rare quality, squeeze out.
I made it through the heart of the frosty forest, but you didn't.
And so, after getting through the forest's frosty forest, Hot Rod's team headed farther north. The more they advanced, the harsher the conditions became. This icy
Absol's
mountain
like-
path seems to go on forever. Yeah, he doesn't care.
Well, to be fair, we're shielding him from the wind, too.
Yeah, he's taller though. He's getting hit in the face. We've walked a long way here. Mellow Joe looks exhausted too. We've been running all this time out of desperation. What's in store for us ahead? Are we really doing the right thing?
Too cold. There's nothing but snow now. The scenery's been the same for a while. I wonder if we're really making progress. Hot Rod? I was thinking. It looks like we're finally reached somewhere that's deserted. I also have a feeling that there isn't anything ahead. I'm pretty tired. The two of us, what's gonna happen to us? And Absol.
I don't know.
I will say the little puff of hair from Absol looks like he's sticking out his tongue.
It does.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything to bring you down. There isn't any point in the wondering about what we did. Not after all this. Even though we don't know what's ahead. We'll find out if we keep moving. Don't worry, there's gotta be something ahead. Hot Rod, I believe in you, and that's what got me this far. And that's not changing. I have faith in you, Hot Rod. I'll go with you always.
Yes. Mellow Joe trusts me without any doubt. I can't afford to be indecisive. I have to believe in myself more.
It gives you a
What
headache.
was that? Dizzy? What?
You believe in yourself too hard. Huh? Is something wrong, Hot Rod?
Finally. Finally, you have arrived. Oh, little kitty.
Oh, what's she doing?
Puking. Someone is talking to me. Mellow Joe. No,
Nope, not
that
me.
voice isn't Mellow Joe. This voice, I've heard it somewhere.
Oh my god.
Hologram! Finally. You have arrived. I've been waiting for you. Ah! Waiting for? I am so glad. Finally, we get to meet. You're... What? I'm actually talking for real without parentheses.
I know.
Or brackets. Or whatever those are called.
I think parentheses is right.
No, aren't those the things that go up top? Like quotations?
Those are quotation marks.
Are they parentheses?
I think so. Hot Rod, is something the matter? Are you looking it up? Oh, just kidding. Why are you talking to yourself?
I cannot be seen by others. I am only visible to you. A little farther ahead, there is a jagged mountain range topped by Mount Freeze. On its peak, Ninetales lives. Ninetales? Ninetales awaits your arrival. Beware. Wait! Oh.
Hey, Hot Rod! Hot Rod! What's the matter? What happened?
Silence.
Oh, so that's what happened. God appeared to you? That's why you were looking so stunned earlier. I'm amazed, though. Ninetales isn't just a legend, it really exists.
It's just a normal Pokemon.
You know? And that Ninetales is up in that peak. Sniffle. Hot Rod. All the effort we put into getting here, it's finally going to bear fruit. We'll meet Ninetales and get the truth. We'll finally get rid of the suspicions that they have about you, Hot Rod. Awesome.
Hmm.
Listen, Hot Rod. Don't be so worried. It'll be alright. It's only natural that you'd be scared of meeting Ninetales, Hot Rod. The heartless human who abandoned Gardevoir. It may be you.
Hey!
I can understand how you would think that.
So much for believing in me.
But that's impossible. You're not that human, I'm sure.
Oh, there we go. You believe so much in me?
Huh? No. What are you talking about? Well, there was a time when I had some doubts. But now... I wonder why. I really don't know why. But it doesn't matter. I know you're a good sort, Hot Rod. Do you remember?
No, I don't.
When I first got the idea to start a rescue team? I met you in Tiny Woods, Hot Rod. Even back then, I sensed there was something different about you. It is weird, isn't it? But I believe in you, Hot Rod. Anyway, we'll know the truth when we get to the peak. Hot Rod, let's do our best. I like how Absol's been, like, quiet this whole entire time.
Yeah, but he's like not part of this. What would he say?
I felt so special, something from you since I first met time I saw you. There is indeed a reason. But what are you is none of my business. Hot Rod, let's keep moving forward.
So what do you want to do?
I think we could do this I don't know. I think we should call it.
Call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
A good stopping point. Next chapter of the story. I just feel like once we get to Ninetales, it's probably gonna be like a lot of story.
Like, boom, look, we have 3 already now.
Yeah. Last one, maybe Ninetales, and then after story.
Yeah, which is crazy to me. And now for the little bit of bonus, though, for the Mario Kart thing real quick.
Woohoo!
Which one was it? Did I want to show you? Was it Cheap Cheap Beach?
Yeah. Was that your go-to stuff, or you just picked whatever was on first?
No, it's been what my go-to stuff is. I believe it shows your go-to stuff is what... See, look. See, that's the... Nin Masako is the worker, or whatever.
Okay.
That's
a
me.
Fish on a fish bike. Uh-huh.
So I'm almost 10 seconds faster. And then there's the world record, which is like 14 seconds faster than me.
Ooh. That's crazy.
So here. This one doesn't have anything particularly crazy about it.
Uh-huh.
But it's just this beginning shortcut that's a pain. So you go, you get these 3 coins, which I don't always get. But then right here,
Oh, whoa.
driving up that wall, if you're just the slightest bit too far down, Lakitu will grab you.
Oh.
Because you saw how he drove up it and made it to the road?
Uh-huh.
Even if you kind of only just land in the off-road, it's still a bit faster. That shortcut right there is new.
Oh, is it?
Even when I started trying to learn it, it was new. Because where he jumped over right there used to be where the mushroom was used.
Oh, so has this, world record been updated since you, started doing this or something?
Well, this is the updated one.
Okay.
And they didn't take this rail. Which is funny because when I watched the old one, I was like, I think taking the rail would be faster, and it looks like it is. But yeah, before we would mushroom through this shortcut.
Uh-huh.
And then we would just drive this next bit regularly. But now, mushroom through it. And that one's pretty much the exact same every lap, so I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you the other one that I was talking about that I can't seem to get. Oh yeah, see, look, I got it 1 second faster.
Woohoo.
So. So this one's pretty crazy, I feel like. One of the crazier ones.
Mm-hmm.
There were some that look a bit better, but I feel like this gives you the gist of what you can do.
Okay.
So the first lap is slightly different than the rest. So this is all the same. This part right here, they're going to go on this rope rail. They do something different the other 2 laps.
Okay.
But here's the shortcut. You jump through the water to go onto this. You bounce off this. Then you go...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
See, I can do all of that up to the part where you hit the water. I haven't been able to get the big enough boost out of the water to hit the upper track, I always still land in the dirt.
Oh, okay.
So this part's a little different, because usually you grab the 2 coins on there, but since she already grabbed them, she has this.
Oh my gosh.
And I can do that, and do this, and I can do up to, again, like I said, I just I can't do that super bounce out of the water. I don't know what I'm necessarily needing to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of this isn't too bad. But I've gotten like 5 courses down so far that I'm like okay at.
That's good.
I'm not super duper close to the world record people, so I can't say I'm that good, but
Yeah.
because some people want to get like within like 10, 5, or even less seconds before they consider themselves good. And like for this one, I'm still like over 10 seconds slower than the world record.
Uh-huh.
I think that's true on like all of them. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then I'm also playing Zelda.
Nice.
Alright, for the stream, that's going to be it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.